Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Another plant, we've been talking about several, another plant that got a little bit of damage, not as much as others, during the extremely low temperatures and all the ice and snow are going to be your Camellias and your susceptibles. Now, most of your Camellias and susceptibles, they should have already been on their last leg in terms of their bloom cycle. You can see here, this one here's got some dead blooms in it still, where it still had a few that were still lingering, hanging in there, but all this cold temperatures and ice and the snow, it went ahead and just polished them off. Now, much like all of your other blooming plants, we always encourage you to wait until after the bloom cycle before you trim them. So now that we've got past that, it's time. If you want to do any maintenance to your susceptibles and your Camellias, you can go ahead and start doing that now. You're going to notice some brown leaves on them, and they're going to look kind of rough. That's perfectly fine. It's okay. It's just part of the life cycle of the plant coming from this cold weather. Now, much like with all of your other azaleas and loropetalums and things like that too, once they go through the bloom cycle, that is it's a super important time to get them fed. They just exerted a ton of energy putting off their blooms, going through their whole bloom cycle, and now they also had to suffer and try to survive through all this cold. It's going to be very important to make sure that you're feeding them. You don't want to bounce back and recover from all of these different stressors as fast as they can. One of the main reasons for that is that if the plant is super stressed and weak, it makes it more prone and susceptible to things like funguses, insects, other things like that that are going to just continuously decline the overall health of the plant. So just keep an eye on them. Don't worry about some of these burnt and brown looking leaves. That's just a normal cycle. Don't worry if a lot of your flowers appear to have died off really fast. They were on the tail end anyway. It was time for them to end their bloom cycle anyway. So this cold weather just kind of sped that process along. So anyway, if you've got any questions, let us know. Remember, now is the time to start trimming your susceptibles and your Camellias. If you want any maintenance done on them at all, go ahead and get out there and do that. You've got a couple of months. You've got about an 8 to 10 week window before they really start prepping and setting buds for the next season. If you got any questions, any suggestions, let us know. Other than that, we look forward to hearing from you. Y'all have a good day.